Alright, hello everybody. Welcome back to the stream. So, this game has a few issues with streaming, so we're gonna have to do it kind of a weird way here. That's why I have the please stand by thing. I just want to go ahead, move the chat. Alright, and bam, you get to see my wonderful desktop before we load into the game. Apparently, it's not recognizing the exe for this game, so the streaming software. So I have to run it in like just a weird kind of way. So here we go. A little overview for those of you that don't know about this. There is a new mod for Silent Hunter 4 called Fall of the Rising Sun Ultimate. It is a pretty awesome mod. I've been playing around with it off screen, but we're going to go ahead and take a new career out during this live stream if you're watching this in the future. Should be quite fun. This mod is like amazing. Escorts, and submarines, airplanes will launch, drop whatever torpedoes at you. It's a good time. It is a very exciting mod. You know, I'm actually, one second. I'm going to adjust this real fast as well. I want to see how many... Sorry, this is getting off to a little bit of a rocky start because I just finished up my IL-2 stream if you're watching this in the future. Anywho, let's see here. Bam, perfect. Pacific mod hype, yes. Oh, nice, Kairos. I'm excited to watch that. Alright, so I think we're hunky-dory now. I think. I'm actually going to turn up the volume for this game as well. Okay, I think we're good. Go ahead, you get to see my desktop again. Alright, perfect. Let's go ahead and go to sound settings, and we'll turn the music up. There we go. That should be fine. Hey, thanks, Ian. I appreciate it, man. Actually, the audio might be a little loud now. Let's go ahead and turn that down. Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. We're going to start with a fleet boat campaign. And what year do we want to start in, guys? I'm going to leave it up to the chat. Funtime Phil asks, would I recommend Silent Hunter 4? Absolutely. Second best Silent Hunter game out there. We have quite a few options. We can start in 1941. I'm probably going to start out of Pearl. But we could do... Should we start in the mid-war, like 1943? It could be exciting. Or we can just start right off the bat at the beginning. December 7th. Or December 8th is whenever we set sail. So, 41? Alright. I got two 41s, so it looks like we'll go ahead and do 1941. And I guess we'll start out of Pearl. We could start at Midway. But Pearl, we'll start at Pearl with the Narwhal. And difficulty, we'll just do hard, but I'll set that anyway. Anyone have any exciting captain names? We can just continue with Captain Hipster 2. Some of you guys will get the reference. Alright, yeah, we have a lot of 1941 fellas here, so we'll go ahead and press start here. We might get a little intro maybe. Alright, Lieutenant Commander Hipster 2. You have been approved for command of the USS Nautilus. Ooh, that's an interesting boat. A Narwhal class submarine assigned to Pearl Harbor. Report to duty at Pearl no later than December 8th, 1941. Yeah, Silent Hunter 3 is by far, is definitely the best in my opinion, but Silent Hunter 4 is a close second. I really do like this game. I should have done Junior. Got missed opportunity there, Trenton. All right, let's go ahead and proceed. There'll be a little movie. We'll go ahead and watch it.
Gentlemen, as you already know, we are at war. I quote the President of the United States. Yesterday, December 7th, 1941, a date which will live in infamy. the United States of America was suddenly and deliberately attacked by naval and air forces of the Empire of Japan. The attack has effectively eliminated our entire battleship force for the time being. As a consolation, it has failed to catch any of our aircraft carriers in port, while the submarines and fuel reserves have escaped unharmed. During the past years, the Japanese military was engaged in a seemingly endless war against China, badly needing oil and other raw materials. Since we halted the trade with Japan, they schemed to seize the oil and mineral-rich East Indies and Southeast Asia. A Japanese attack into the Indies, Malaya, and the Philippines was expected, and plans prepared for it. But obviously, we have not prepared enough for an attack of this magnitude. The attack against Malaya has materialized yesterday, and last night the Japanese forces also attacked Hong Kong, Guam, the Philippines, and Wake Island. This morning, the Japanese continued with an attack on Midway. The Japanese offensive is extending throughout the Pacific, with the submarine force left mostly to itself. We need to act accordingly. For the time being, we will conduct operations as follows. Boats based in Pearl Harbor will patrol in Japanese home waters and also reconnoiter the Marshall Islands, as it's presumed that Japanese forces are massing in that archipelago for a second attack on our bases. Manila-based boats will deploy to guard the vital island of Luzon against approach by enemy forces. Individual patrol orders will be received from your commander.
All right, there we go. December 8th, 1941, Pearl Harbor. I'm actually going to lower the volume just a little bit here. Go. Like so. I think it's a little loud, so we'll go ahead and fix that real fast. I don't care if you see my desktop anymore. Let's go ahead and go to gameplay settings. I'm going to go ahead. I'm debating doing no map contact updates for this. Yeah, let's... we'll keep map contact updates on for the stream. Alright, and graphics, everything else should be fine. Let's go ahead and check out our Narwhal class sub. No medals or anything like that, of course. No real equipment at the moment. However, we are equipped with SD radar, which is the air search, JP listening gear, and WCAI sonar gear. And of course, we have Mark 14 torpedoes. But yeah, that's about it there. Nothing much this early in the war. Top aces, no aces just yet. And let's go ahead and get started here. December 8th, 1941. Depart on December 9th, 1941. FOTRSU requests reconnaissance of the Marshalls to find all Japanese installations. RF noises are very high in the area. Proceed to the Marshall Islands and patrol designated area near Mealy Atoll for a few days and let us know what you find. Note traffic patterns, sea and air as well. Make note of any shore installations seen. Document weather and tides. Remember, our primary task is to sink enemy ships. En route, you are to run submerged within 500 miles of enemy air bases during daylight hours. When on the surface at night, you are to run on one diesel engine to conserve fuel. You are reminded to husband your torpedoes. We have no idea as to the Imperial Japanese Navy ASW capabilities. Be careful. You are on your own out there. We'll be in touch. Yeah, dud torpedoes is enabled. Definitely. Begins praying to the Mark 14 gods. Yeah. All right. Let's go ahead and start, and we'll start docked in Pearl. Let's go ahead and start here. Let's see. Yeah, early war Mark 14s. Yeah, it's gonna suck. I would love to see a Destroyer Command remake as well. That'd be pretty cool. Hey, that's pretty neat, Jeffrey.
Yes, sir.
All right, here we go.
Bearing 40, medium range.
And
Closing. Bearing 190. Short range.
there we go. We should be all set up here. And let's go ahead and
Sonar contact. Closing. Bearing.
go outside and take a look at our boat.
Short range.
Here we go. We have that classic bathtub conning tower here.
Ship spotted. Bearing 2.
And our black paint scheme, which is Quite nice. That is true. I was actually playing a Mark 10 playthrough, or oh my god, an S-boat playthrough, off screen, and the Aleutians, which was kind of cool. And here we are. Here's the bridge. All my men looking happy. And Pearl, looks like there's another boat way over there. We have a nice little 50 caliber machine gun for anti-aircraft armament. Let's make sure crew is all hunky-dory right now. And we'll go ahead and plot a course out of Pearl. I do wish these icons were gray. That's why I was debating playing without icons. But for the stream, I figured it'd be a little more exciting to play with icons. And we'll go ahead and loop around here. And then sail out of Pearl. And there's our patrol objective as well. The SD radar actually isn't too bad, as far as I know. Hey, I'm actually a bit better in the subs than I am with what's it called? Airplanes. Battleship row. Couple of tugs there. It's another tugboat. It's like a porpoise class right there. Let's go ahead and we'll use the free view here and take a look around. It looks like they're not burning right now, finished, but they are destroyed. They do have them destroyed. There's a cargo ship coming in. Looks like lots of cargo ships right now. There's an old Clemson. Overall, pretty cool. A submarine tender. The sub there as well. Oh, multiple subs. I just couldn't see them. We're going to go ahead and do our little loop here. Sir Boom Slot, the Narwhal. Yeah, in this, it looked very similar to most other fleet boats, but later on you do get a different conning tower and it looks more like a Narwhal. And you also have the 2 deck guns that the Narwhal had. So it's not completely recycled, but I mean, yeah, in a way it sort of is. However, a lot of the American fleet boats did look very similar. I'm going to go ahead and use some time compression and get out of here. We'll go ahead and we won't follow this course. We'll just go ahead and turn around here. Should be good. Will we make it? Will we make it? Yeah, I think we will. We'll be fine. Looks like they're limiting our speed in port. I wonder if that is yeah, I guess that's fine.
Ship spotted.
All right, perfect.
3, 2, 2. Long range.
Sonar.
Did they model the Nevada beach? I'm actually, let's see. I think so. Yep. Looks like her right there. I believe that's in Nevada. Oh, welcome back, Gunslinger. Alright, we'll go ahead and get the hell out of here. And get this boat on the move. Man, I really wish I could play the gramophone here. But YouTube would hate me for that, so I'm not going to. Bye-bye, Pearl. So, Also, this might be a little boring early in the war as well,
1, 5, 7.
because this game's career models the fact that American skippers were frequently sent to
3.
pretty crappy locations with not very many ships. So we might not detect anything for a while. Yeah, this mod is very well detailed, I gotta say, and the water looks really good as well. I think this is the best water in any Silent Hunter mod yet. Overall, it's a really neat package. There's only a handful. Oh, there's another sub departing with us. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. There's only a handful of things I would want to change about this mod. I prefer the Trigger Maru overhauled icons on the map, just the dots. I think that's a very small... I think that gives you just enough information, but not enough. I don't like the actual silhouettes on the map. I don't like that in Silent Hunter 3 either.
Ship spotted. Bearing 17.
Is this mod based on Trigger Maru Overhauled? Kind of. So this mod is based off of Fall of the Rising Sun, which was an older mod, which was based off of Trigger Maru. So, however, this mod adds a whole bunch of things, like the Japanese warships will have the anti-aircraft rockets and stuff later in the war.
Ship spotted.
You know, all sorts of just wild equipment and things the AI will do to you. It's pretty cool.
196. Medium range.
Is this the Steam version? No, I have the disc versions for all the games. However, you should be able to run this on Steam. Yeah, I was debating going with no map contact updates, Loosloon, but I just went ahead and decided for the stream I'll keep them on. I think it's easier to watch. I mean, I could be totally wrong in that assumption, but I do think it's easier to watch with map contact updates.
2, 2, medium range.
Ship spotted. Bearing 227. Long range. Ship spotted. Bearing 228. Medium range. Ship spotted.
Yeah, they sure
Bearing
did, Sir
236.
Boomslot.
Medium range.
See, yeah, there we go. Odif said no map contact updates makes for worse viewing pleasure. That's kind of what I was thinking. But yeah. See, that's the problem. I would love to play without map contact updates, but it's just for YouTube videos, I really do think it's a little better. That's why I wish these were a little more limited. So you get the picture, but it's a little more difficult for me. But this is just too much info. So I'm gonna try to play at this. I'm not gonna zoom in anymore. All right, go ahead. And we're just cruising at normal speed. I'm actually gonna go get a drink of water real fast, and I will be right back.
Sonar is contact. Moving away. Bearing 163. Medium range.
New message received. Ship spotted. Bearing 3-3. Short range.
All right, I'm back. Okay. All right, let's see what's going on. Yep, stick lift. I got Silent Hunter 4. Oh, I got Silent Hunter 4 on release day, not Silent Hunter 5. That was a shit show. I remember that. I thought about, man, I can never get into Silent Hunter 5 no matter how hard I try. I got a radio message? Are you lying? All submarines are reminded that you are to remain submerged except as to charge batteries during night hours with poor visibility whenever 500 nautical miles of an enemy airbase. You are to use one engine on the surface to conserve fuel and also husband your engines. Okay. Oh, they're telling us to be a little cautious. Hey, stick lift. That's not true. There was another Silent Hunter game after Silent Hunter 5. Do any of you remember that? Yeah, I saw that finish. I might buy it. I was thinking of buying it. The problem is that game is, oh my god, so complicated. So there's actually a Silent Hunter, a 6th Silent Hunter game, and I'm surprised not everyone knows about it. It's called Silent Hunter Online. Yep, there we go, Sir Boomslot. Alright, we'll go ahead and use some time compression here and get underway. I actually never played fucking Silent Hunter Online. There's a plane! There's a plane! I want to see it. There it is. A PBY. My favorite. Honestly, I love that plane. I want to take a look at it. I love me a Catalina. I wish, I really wish IL-2 would go to the Pacific and make the Catalina flyable. I would be so happy. Whee! Alright. You'd love to see me do a series on Task Force Admiral. Oh, yep. Yeah, I'm definitely planning on covering that game. I had to think about it for a while. But yeah, I definitely am excited for that one. It looks really great, Matthew. Yeah, Kairos, a lot of people have, which is kind of surprising. Probably because it was a dumpster fire of a game. Hey, Finish, if you end up buying it, we can learn it together, buddy. Alright, KM Yavenger asks, how do I feel about the Normandy announcement date? I'm pretty happy with it. I fully was suspecting that the IL-2 series would do a Normandy expansion after Bodenplatte. It makes the most sense. Like, from a business standpoint, you can reuse a lot. You can pump it out fast. They spent all this time developing the tech for, what's it called? The French countryside and all these Western European towns and villages. So, yeah, I'm okay with it. I know a lot of people are thinking Pacific Theater because the message was released on November 26th. And that is the date Nagumo's fleet sailed, but it turned out to be... Got a radio message. Turned out to be Normandy. I'm okay with it. The plane set's pretty lit. Alright, let's see. China has officially declared war on Japan. That's nice of them. I mean, I kind of saw it coming, KM Yavenger. They should make the AIB-25 flyable. Well, it does have a buy button in the game, so I do suspect that will happen. Yeah, that's nuts. That's nuts, Zachary. I'm glad you're feeling better though, man. Yeah, we could play by email. Finish. It'll probably be an absolute disaster. How can both warring nations lose? That's probably what'll happen. So, what? Let's actually read this message. Within 500 nautical miles of an enemy airbase. So here's a Japanese airbase. Let's go ahead and... Okay, so we're actually not going to sail within 500 nautical miles of this Japanese airbase. So I don't have to be as cautious as they want us to be. And let's go ahead and go down to 2/3 speed. And let's take a look. How are we doing? God damn, we're only going 6 knots? This thing's slow. Nice looking boat though. I do love the American subs. Ha! That's hilarious, Phil. Fun time, Phil. Japan hurt itself in its confusion. Kaga suck. Man, I can't believe we're only making 6 knots. That's really pathetic. Let's go ahead and go standard. That's 9. In Silent Hunter 4, standard actually is standard. We're getting a lot of messages right now. Let's go ahead and see. Due to the RAF's heavy losses, the British battleship Prince of Wales and Repulse had no friendly air cover and are attacked and sunk. Of the northeastern coast off the north. That's supposed to be off the northeastern coast of Malaya by a Japanese aircraft to be flown from French-occupied Indochina. This is from Sinpak. The Japanese have sunk 2 British battleships by air in South China Sea. HMS Repulse and HMS Prince of Wales lost. Japanese forces have landed in the Philippines. Yeah, rip. Yeah, definitely not a good moment. Flank speed is the only acceptable speed. You guys are nuts. Yeah, I think standard actually is the most fuel efficient. I mean, that's how the Americans built them. Standard is standard speed. It makes the most sense. Yeah, I don't think I'll go to the coast of Japan just yet. More pack news. It looks like we get news around the same time every night. This is kind of cool. Something to look forward to. All right. Germany and Italy declare war on the United States. The U.S. Congress will not be outdone and declares war on Germany and Italy. Japanese forces have been turned back at Wake Island. Good job, boys. On Thursday, December 11th, Germany and Italy declared war against the United States. The European and South Asian wars have now become a global conflict between Axis powers of the Japanese Empire, Germany, Italy, and Italy. United against the United States, Great Britain, France, and her allies. Yeah, I remember that stick lift. Ooh, let's actually check. Do I have any radio messages? Or radio?
On Thursday, December
here we go.
11th, Germany and Italy have declared war against the United States. The European and the Southeast Asian wars have now become a global conflict between the Axis powers of the Japanese Empire, Germany and Italy, united against the United States, Great Britain, France, and their allies.
Oh, that was the radio message they just sent. Alright. Alright, we got another message. All submarines are reminded to submerge during daylight hours and other high visibility hours. Only surface during dark night hours for battery recharge. All craft be advised. Japanese invasion of Borneo imminent. Request assistance and aid from patrol craft in the area. Hey Matthew, yeah, you told me about that book. I definitely am interested. That sounds That actually sounds like a really good concept for a book. That'd be pretty cool. I don't know if there is a mod for that Tone Star, but I would definitely have that mod. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep on sailing, keep on chugging. Oh, the ice melted in my cup. My disappointment is immeasurable. Let's go ahead and draw a circle 500 nautical miles from the Marshalls, and we'll begin submerging during daytime when we hit this circle, just in case any Japanese surface units are in the area. Alright, operational news received. Manila Bay dock area under constant air attack. Effective immediately, Aztec Fleet submarines will shift base of operations to Surabaya, Java, upon completion of current assignments. All submarines currently using Manila Bay for refuel refit must submerge by day and perform surface maintenance at night only. It probably would have been more action-packed to start in Manila. It obviously, yeah, the action, it starts right off the bat there. But I figured we'll start in a bigger submarine since my series started in the Asiatic Fleet. Ooh, we have a sound contact. 293 degrees. Alright, let's go ahead and investigate. Let's turn due south, all ahead full. Now, detecting sonar contacts or hydrophone contacts, I've seen mixed things about this. For the most part, I don't think it's accurate in the game. Because most of the time the hydrophone gear was secured upon surfacing from what I found. Also, IMJW, I believe, sent me the logs for all the American subs. You can find them online. And none of them mention detecting a merchant ship on the surface via hydrophones. However, in Thunder Below, Eugene Fluckey conducts a surface attack and tracks his torpedoes via hydrophone on the surface in the book. I remember that, so I don't know. It's kind of iffy. Bearing 012. Alright, there's the freighter. And apparently it's friendly. See, that's why I hate these. That's why I hate these icons. I should have to go and investigate it and sniff it out. It just takes all of the excitement out of the chase away, in my opinion. Aw. Lame. Let's go ahead and investigate. Let's get near them. Yep. Friendly. I should have turned the contact updates off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, you did tell me about that, Odie. That's insane. I honestly love the S-boats. Let's go ahead and go back to standard. Oh wow, that's awesome, Gunslinger. That's pretty neat. Alright, we'll go ahead and keep on chugging along. Let's go ahead and bring her down for a dive. Let's go to periscope depth. Just take a quick hydrophone check. This is awesome, though. Nice. Alright, looks like we're dropping down. Cool, and we are leveling out. Let's go ahead and bring her down to 1/3 speed, and we'll take a listen on the hydrophone. Oh, sounds like nothing. We'll go ahead and do 2 sweeps. Nope, nothing. Yes. Surface the boat.
Surface the boat. Prepare to surface. Prepare to surface. Be ready on all 4 engines. Stand by to charge.
Yeah, this interior is awesome.
Surface the boat.
Low main ballast.
Oh, that's pretty cool. Fun time, Phil. Yeah, this interior looks pretty sweet. Alright, and we're coming up 23 feet. I didn't see the Christmas tree switch over, but that's fine. Alright, and we're on the surface. We'll continue onward. All ahead standard, please. Alright, and I'll be right back real fast. I'm gonna go get some more water. I'm just going through it tonight. Alright, I'm back. Got my water cup. It actually is water. You know what? I don't need to hear it from y'all. I haven't started drinking just yet. Liquor, that is. Alright, let's go ahead and keep on chugging along. Let's see, let's go back on the comments. Kara said, I miss your S-Boat career series. Yeah, I thought about starting an Aleutian Island series way up here in the Bering Sea. And I'm thinking if I do Silent Hunter 4 again, while doing Silent Hunter 3, I'm going to do it so I limit myself to 4 patrols. Historically, American sub captains were limited to 4 patrols because it's figured after 4 patrols they might either be too cautious or be way too aggressive and get themselves killed. So after 4 patrols, you normally got a desk job. So I'm thinking of that for a series. I don't know. The problem is time. Obviously, time is difficult. And I don't know if I would do the captain's logs with that because, oh man, it's just, that's a lot. It's a lot to do. Let me know what you guys think of that though. It's an idea. I want to do Silent Hunter 4 in some capacity on the channel again because I really do miss it. But you know, I originally thought the captain's logs things that I do would stick just to Silent Hunter, and then I moved it all to all the flight sims and everything. Who knows? Let's go ahead and check our messages. We're getting radio messages. Apparently Japanese troops have landed in Borneo. Alright, we've hit the 500 nautical mile line, so we need to start submerging during day. We'll go ahead and run 2/3 speed so it can conserve fuel. It is 2 o'clock, 3, 4. Oh boy, it's choppy. Alright, well, we'll stay on the surface for the time being. We'll surface at around 6 a.m. and then surface at 6 p.m. Well, we'll dive at 6 a.m. and surface at 6 p.m. That's the plan anyway. Yeah, it's starting to get bright. You know what? I actually might push it out to 7. It's still pretty dark. Alright, 7 o'clock, close enough. Yep, starting to get bright. We're going to go ahead and go down to 80 feet. Bring this boat down. Oh boy. I'm actually switching to live chat. There we go. Run at 8 knots. Well, the radio message said to run on one diesel engine or one engine, so I'm trying to kind of simulate that here by you know, running at 2/3 speed. And they also said we need to submerge during daylight hours within 500 nautical miles of a Japanese airbase. And there are Japanese units suspected in this area, so I'm gonna go ahead and just follow those orders. And yeah, we'll go ahead. All right, we're under. We'll drop her down to 1/3 speed. Yeah, I know this stream is getting popular, Zachary. 60 viewers. It's awesome. Alright. Let's go ahead and do a quick sweep on the hydrophone. Kairos? No, unfortunately there's not. That's one thing Silent Hunter 5 has over both Silent Hunter 3 and 4. You can manage stuff like that. I really wish you could in these games, but unfortunately not. Alright. Let's go ahead and look at our CO2. CO2 is fine. Alright, should be good. Go to periscope depth. Nothing right next to us. Scope down, surface the boat. I didn't check if there were any PT boats, Zachary. That'd be cool. Alright. And we're coming up. All ahead standard.
Yes, sir.
Alright. It's nice that this game gives you alerts on the CO2 levels quite a bit in advance before your crew chokes to death, unlike a U-boat. Is the depth keeping borked into SH5? I don't know. I haven't played enough of it to really know. Alright. 7 o'clock. Dive to Periscope. Yep, I have seen that. Oh, the U-96 game. It looks pretty cool. Alright, surface. And we'll just rinse and repeat here. Alright, we're going to just keep on going. We're almost at our patrol area. Periscope. Hey, Phyllis2121 says, hey man, love your Silent Hunter videos and commentary. Keep up the great work. Thank you for the $15. I really appreciate that. Shit, I forgot to go down to 1/3. That's awesome. Thanks, man. I really appreciate that. Alright. really thank you. It's awesome when you guys donate. I never expected or anything. It's just... Okay. Hello, big money. JP says, love the channel and the streams. What's your favorite war movie? Man, probably Das Boat for me, if I'm being honest. But there's quite a few good ones out there. Okay, we're going to go ahead and do a patrol pattern here. Like so.
Yes, sir.
Hey, look, a fork just said, that's another 6-pack of water. That's great. Oh, I don't drink that much, trust me. Something an alcoholic would say. It wasn't no finish. My favorite war movie was not Midway, believe it or not. I don't know. I don't know what I would rate for like second and third. Das Boat is definitely number 1. Full Metal Jacket's pretty great too, but I'm a Stanley Kubrick guy. I think he's a great director. Down Periscope's pretty funny. I will give you that. Let's go ahead and submerge the boat. Does the video really keep buffering, or is anyone else having issues with it? It might be on my end. Hey, Matthew says Pearl Harbor. Oh, yikes. You know, I will give the new Midway movie something. It was better than Pearl Harbor. Alright, we'll go ahead and go down to 80 feet. Alright. And go slow. Nope, it's all good? Okay. Okay, good. Because it could be very well be on my end. My internet kind of blows chunks sometimes, so. Oh, that's my doggo. One thing I've always had trouble with in Silent Hunter 3 is the manual aiming. No matter what I do, torpedoes don't adjust for speed. Get around it by manually setting the bearing by eye. That's interesting. Are you inputting the ship speed and everything into the TDC? The Tor is really good. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I was not a huge fan of Midway. No, Matthew, that's it. You said Pearl Harbor was your favorite movie. It's sticking. I didn't see the joke. You're the Pearl Harbor guy now. What kind of dog do I have? I have a beagle. And my girlfriend has a Chiweenie. Which is a Chihuahua Dachshund mix. Alright, all ahead standard. Do I have a favorite sub? Oh boy, that's a tough one. Not really. They're all great. I don't think I can choose a favorite. We talking I can choose favorites from nations and time periods. Like my favorite modern submarine is probably American modern American submarine is probably the 688I. Beagles rule, other dogs drool. Does your demand to sleep on? Oh my god, yes he does! Odie, my dog, will not go to sleep unless he's under covers. It is extremely annoying. That's hilarious. Isn't that right? His name's Isaac. He's looking at me. Like, what is this fool doing? Talking to a computer. It's great. I do want a German Shepherd, Kairos. Matt says the Gato is his favorite sub. That's a good sub right there. I've been on a few Gatos. I've also been on a Baleo. The other Beagle I have is well, had, I guess. He passed away a while ago. He didn't do that. Well, yeah, the Seawolf is superior to the 688I, and so are the Virginia boats, but that doesn't mean my favorite still isn't the 688I. You know? Just like my favorite German submarine. Oh, JP! Thanks for the great content. Had no idea how to play IL-2. Flying Circus, Hunter, etc. But I find your gameplay super interesting. Keep up the great work. Thanks, man, for the $5. I really appreciate that. That's awesome. Sorry, I don't know why. I just missed... It shows up as green in the chat, and for some reason I completely missed it. I'm just dumb. And I just went ahead and decided to say, screw it to the whole surface thing. Oh, we have another patrol area. Let's hop over here. God, so many... Baleo's a pretty sweet sub. Thanks again, JP. I really appreciate it, man. Sorry I skipped over it for some reason. I don't know what's wrong with me. Oh dear. I clicked out again. Fiddlesticks. That's the Russian World War II sub, right, Tommy? It's a pretty interesting boat. Let's go ahead and go down the Periscope. You know, probably the reason I am partial to the 688 is I used to play 688I Attack Hunter Killer, or Hunter Killer is the title of the game. So that's probably why I like it so much. The Type 7, Type 9, S-Boat, Narwhal, Gato, UB-3, the big German cruiser subs from World War I. That's a lot of subs right there. Let's see. You have a 17-year-old Chihuahua. She's 18 pounds and a furry alarm clock. That's adorable. A second attempt on Wake by the Japanese was successful. 4,000 American troops have been forced to surrender. Man. Yep, sure was a while ago. Yasen is your new favorite class finish? Why is that, man? That's a cool boat, though. I also love the Akulas. Matthew asks, do you think the Japanese could have won the war if they wiped us out at Midway? No. I do not. Matt Mishink asks, ever play Shells of Fury, the World War I sub game? I played it, but for some reason, it just ran like absolute trash on my computer. I could never get it working. And yeah, so I never really played it too much. We're going to go ahead and hop around. Oh, just basically on looks? Gotcha. Oh. More radio messages. See, this is why I should have started in the Asiatic fleet. I wasn't even thinking. There ain't shit over here. The island, I guess they call it, of Hong Kong surrendered to the Imperial Japanese troops. By the way, Merry Christmas. That's depressing. Remember playing Silent Hunter, the first one in '92. Wow. I never actually played the first Silent Hunter. I went back and retroactively played Silent Hunter 2. And then also, I have played Aces of the Deep. Got that message again, I guess? No. Can we... God damn. How long are we supposed to patrol here?
New message received.
Anyway. My dad played Silent Service. I have the box for it and everything. I actually bought it on Steam. I never really played it too much, though. "10 days," Cairo says. Okay, I got it. Yeah, I was actually thinking of playing Aces of the Deep on the channel, Matt. I have the physical paper map. It's awesome. Yeah, I miss that. The old Silent Hunter boxes came with maps and stuff too. God, I miss the good old days where you could buy maps with games. And now I have to buy everything. I just want a box. But now my $60 just buys me fucking a little picture on Steam. There's something about having the physical case for like a game or even CDs that just really appeals to me. Oh, nice, Odie. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I don't know. And the Aces of the Deep manual was like a history book. I didn't play it when it came out, but like I said, I went back and I have the box from my father. When did I start playing Subsims? Pretty much around when Silent Hunter 3 came out. I was pretty young though. I'm a bit younger. Now you pay $80 for a book. Yep. That's true too. What does the world come to? There is not diddly squat here. Let's go ahead and do another hydrophone check for a little bit. Nothing. What's our fuel at? Our fuel's still fine, actually. We're doing just fine on fuel. Oh, thank God. We're done. We're done. Where do you want me to go now? They want me to go to the marshals? Oh, they want me to head over here. God, I fucking hate you guys. That's fine. Gives me time to talk.
Yes, sir.
Hey, thanks, Marty. Oh, radio man, effective immediately received.
New message received.
Okay. It's recommended that all submarines refrain from using marvels. Marvelous? I'm not sure. I can't really read that. It's the for fuel or repairs due to the intense Japanese presence. Okay. Sure. I'm not sure what that font is making that very difficult. You'll get the hang of it, Marty. It's not awfully difficult. There's quite a few tutorials on subsim.com that can help you get started. I would definitely recommend this game. Rambully 75.
Yes, sir. Ahead slow. Ahead slow.
Still nothing. Wow.
Yes, sir.
Maybe patrol the western side of the marshals. Well, I kind of have to patrol where they want me to here. I guess I am patrolling the western side of this objective here. Yeah, Silent Hunter 3 is pretty good, but Silent Hunter 5's really good as well. Or Silent Hunter 4, I'm sorry, not 5. I misspoke there. Alright. I will be right back once again. We'll hop up here. Well, let's go standard.
Yes, sir.
I'll be right back.
Ahead standard.
Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Personally, even though as a movie it wasn't that great, Midway was really accurate. I don't know. Okay, so my views on that, yeah, they got the overall events right. And they got it in the right order. For the most part. Actually, the last carrier scene, they mix up the attack waves. But on a tactical level, it wasn't accurate, in my opinion. And I know they did it for movie magic, CGI coolness, but It's just some things really stuck out to me. And it made it kind of annoying. Let's see. A lot of people are preferring Silent Hunter 4. I think I prefer the American TDC over the German one, honestly. But yeah, I agree. All of the Silent Hunters need mods. That is true. But if you enjoyed the movie, more power to you. You know, like whatever you want. It wasn't terrible. I'm not here to tell you what to like or what to dislike. Alright, we're going to use some time compression. Humph TDC is Torpedo Data Computer. Can I spot any land features on the atolls, AA guns, etc.? Yeah, let's go check. Let's get nice and close. Well, I completed it. Oh, my new orders. Oh boy, that'll be a little more exciting. Yeah, I definitely recommend mods, sir. Boom slot. Layout on map seems detail. Yeah, I think Silent Hunter 4 definitely is, I mean, obviously, the prettier game. I don't think I'm gonna be able to see much. Anyway, we're gonna hippity hoppity out of here. Sorry to disappoint finish. I think out of all of them, Silent Hunter 3 is the most playable without mods, but it's amazing with. Alright. I can tell you what mods I'm using, Ushman. Fall of the Rising Sun Ultimate. It's on Subsim. It's a brand new mod. It released not too long ago. Actually, I have a trailer. I have a cinematic video on my YouTube channel that I did for it, which is pretty cool. Definitely going to plug that right now. It turned out pretty neat, I think. Yeah, I agree, Loose Loon. Mods really tie it together. And Gunslinger, yeah. I think it's just, I'm over-read on the subject to enjoy it. I think that's my problem. Yeah, maybe we'll see a ship. That would be nice. Yep, no problem, man. I definitely recommend it. It's one mod, so it's not a stupidly long mod list like my Silent Hunter 3 mod list. Will Fall of the Rising Sun Ultimate work on Steam? It should. I have no reason to think it wouldn't. I reckon this is the best mod to date for Silent Hunter 4. It's definitely the newest. There's some things I would change about it, but overall it's really great. I would probably say it's the best one. Well, Loose Loon, the same thing does develop in the Pacific. The Americans do figure out the Japanese convoy routes and shipping patterns, and that becomes the battleground. It's the same war, except the Americans were essentially successful in their mission to cripple the Japanese merchant marine. And the Germans were not. I mean, at the beginning, yeah, it was pretty aimless. I will agree. Especially right now, we're feeling that. But eventually, with Ultra and Magic, the Americans were able to know where the Japanese convoys were sailing, when, where, you know, where you need to be to intercept. It was a very thought out campaign, and they did rather well. What, American submarines were responsible for sinking over 50% of Japanese merchant shipping? Or just shipping in general, I want to say it is, but I could be wrong there. So that's the difference. The Japanese did not adopt a large convoy group like you see in the Atlantic. It is smaller convoys with escorts. That was their deal. And there's a lot of reasons for that. The Japanese were also a little late adopting the convoy system entirely. But it does ratchet up in difficulty as the war goes on. But, you know, by late 45, obviously there's not much out there, as you would expect, because the Americans were successful in strangling Japan with submarines. There's no more targets, except junk. They represent airfields as far as I know, Kairos. So I'm staying on the surface. I want to see a Japanese plane. Come get me. I'm asking for it. About Japanese ASW. Oh, yeah, their ASW capabilities picked up as well. Not nearly as much as, say, the British in the Atlantic. The British were very proactive with hunting subs. It's amazing the lengths they went to and how fast they were at developing new technologies to hunt U-boats. I think it's something that's not really talked about as much as it should be. The Japanese were a little slower, but you know, a lot of their destroyers eventually were equipped with German sonar gear and stuff like that. And American boats use the same tactics that Germans used in the Atlantic with surface attacks and wolf packs and everything like that as well. So it's very similar. Yep, Sir Boomslot, that is true. A U.S. senator said that there's nothing to worry about. The Japanese aren't setting their depth charges deep enough. And believe it or not, the Japanese listened, and they started setting their depth charges deeper, and it resulted in quite a few American subs getting sunk. Because at first, the Japanese were not setting their charges deep enough. They were like, oh, the American subs can't go that deep. But lo and behold, they could. And that senator said that. I forgot the name of the exact senator. But, yep, that did happen. That's why loose lips do sink ships. There we go. Yeah, it's some ungodly number, Gunslinger. They did very well. Yeah, the hedgehog is absolutely terrible. That thing's awful. Oh man, I'm mid-drink. Warship. Oh boy. Alright, here we go. We have a warship contact closing bearing 045 degrees. Let's go ahead and mark that bad boy. We're... No visual contact. Let's go down to periscope depth.
Periscope depth.
Not seeing them.
Current depth
I'll head slow.
0.
Let's take a listen. Oh, I don't hear anything. Let's go down to 80 feet.
Yes, sir. New depth 80.
Man battle stations.
Yes, sir.
General quarters, all hands man your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
What's the little arrow mean? Just promoted. Oh, nifty.
Depth 60.
Looks like this contact is just cruising along. I think he's zigzagging. What the hell? Oh, did I hit the dive button?
Yes, sir.
Shit.
Surface the boat. Yes, sir.
Okay, we're coming back up. Holy crap.
Prepare to surface. Prepare to surface.
I guess I fat fingered the dive button.
Charge batteries.
We're diving, I didn't even notice. How did I not notice that? Alright, we're coming back up. We're good. Go to periscope depth. We're alive. That was close. That was stupid. Alright, let's go ahead and look at our friend. I was just watching this little line on the map instead of paying attention to... It looks like he's heading southeast. Let's go ahead and head 2/3. Okay, there's two. Okay, we have a warship and a merchant contact here. Perfect. Let's go. God, we can't hear him. Okay, we should be... We're closing in. Yeah, that was definitely a near oof. They are 9 nautical miles away. I can't hear them with our current speed, current depth. Let's go down to 140.
Yes, sir. New depth 140. Yes, sir.
Alright, we'll come back up to periscope depth and take a look. We should be in visual range now. Remember your submarine's a beer can when you're going deep. Judy Hobbs asks, have I ever tried the U-boat campaign for Silent Hunter 4? Yeah, I sure have. Although, it's been a long time. It's been a long time. Just toured the USS Alabama and the USS Drum. It's funny you say that. I am drinking out of my USS Alabama mug right here. That was one of the... the USS Drum is in great condition. It was awesome. And it was awesome to go up into the conning tower and see the TDC and everything. That was amazing. Because there's a submarine near me. It's only like 2 hours, an hour 30, 2 hours away. And Muskogee, Oklahoma, the USS Batfish. But it's currently actually damaged because of a flood, and you can donate to help get it back up and running and restored if you are interested in doing that. Let's see. But I've been on that one, and they don't let you inside of the conning tower, unfortunately. No visual contact on the enemy. Alright, down scope. Alright, it's going down. Let's go down to 90 meters.
New depth 91. Yes, sir.
Oh no, did they change course?
0.
Did they stop? What's going on here? Alright, we'll just close in on them. What the fuck? What's going on here, boys? Let's go down to Periscope. Let's take a look now. Looks like he's at 350 thereabouts. Up scope. Alright, definitely a Japanese destroyer. Sub chaser. There's a merchant ship way out there. I wonder why they're stopped. That is curious. I wonder if they are grouping up. It's very possible. Let's go ahead and mark this location. They might be forming a convoy. USS Lionfish. Oh, that's cool. That's pretty awesome, actually.
Yes, sir.
I really need to go see the USS Texas. I still have not seen it, unfortunately. Alright, so it looks like this destroyer... What the hell is it doing? Is it reversing? I don't know. Maybe they're doing drills.
Course. 3, 2.
We can go with that. Looks like... You know, they might just be drifting with the current. I think they are all stop. Merchant.
Sonar in contact. Constant distance.
Oh my god, I think that is what this is.
Long range.
They're forming up. We're going to take out this freaking escort. That's pretty cool. I do want to see the USS Constitution one day as well. Judy Hop says, Britt, here is Pearl Harbor. Where's the trip? I've never been. I want to go. But, oh no. Okay, scope down. Aircraft spotted. 147 degrees. Let's go ahead and lower that bad boy. Let's go ahead and get under 90 feet.
Depth 9, 3.
Let's rig for silent running as well. We're getting pretty close.
For silent running.
Alright, one moment. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. Let's see. Let's go ahead and turn towards her. Oh, and it's going to be nighttime. This is going to work for us fairly well. Let's go ahead and get nice and close. Let's see, what is the max speed or max range? 9,000 yards. Oh, we are definitely in range. Go ahead and pop up to periscope depth. This guy's never going to see this coming. Yeah, it is, Judy. That is the one. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look here. We're actually going to use the night periscope. Alright, let's go ahead and bring up the manual. Japanese warships. I am not too familiar with Japanese warships, so this is going to be a little difficult. Not that. Single stack. Kind of looks like a sub chaser. All these subs. Here we go. Destroyer escort B class. Nope, that's not it. Wrong funnel. I don't think that's it either. Kaboken class. Got one mast. The funnel looks correct. I'm gonna go with this. 1,000 tons. Sent that in. Alright, let's see. Yep, it is 1941. Everyone else beat me to it. Okay, we're going to go ahead and set up here. I'm going to... What the hell did I press? Okay, get rid of that. We're not going to turn on the position keeper. I'm going to set this all manually. We're going to go high speed contact influence because magnetics suck. And we're going to have no offset angle. Torpedo depth is going to be nice and low. What's the draft of this ship? Let's see, draft is 11 feet, so we'll go ahead and set our torpedo for... We'll set it for 8 feet, since these waves are a bit choppy. Okay. Go ahead and get range to the target. Set. Angle on bow. It's about 75 degrees. Set. And speed, we're going to do 0. We're going to... Is he drifting forward? I think he is. She is. Let's see. Oh, she's still drifting back. Okay, perfect. Let's see. Estimated range is 3,000 yards. Let's see. Our max range at high speed settings is 4,500 yards, so we're definitely in range. Let's go to attack scope. I'm gonna shoot 2. Open tubes 1 and tubes 2. Alright, tube 1. Fire. Tube 2, we're going to reset. We're going to aim a little aft because she is drifting. Fire tube 2. Tube 2 away. Downscope. Alright, looks like runtime is going to be around 1 minute and 5 seconds. Let's go ahead and go down to 100 feet. And they're running. Hot, straight, normal. No circle runners. Thankfully, it's a stationary ship, although she is going to see those wakes. I'm curious to see how the ship reacts to them. How quickly they'll start up her engines. Theoretically, this ship should be fucked. It's looking good. Ooh, this one might just miss. Looks like she's drifting a little bit more than I expected. Alright, but I think we actually might clip her in the bow. Oh, this looks good. It's looking good. Yippee! She's done. She's going down. Perfect. There we go. Alright, let's go ahead and maneuver towards this other guy. Oh wow, she went under fast. Looks like the merchant ship's now moving. Well, that's what you get for staying at... Oh no, only one got away? Get in the lifeboat, fellas. And launch a star shell too. Well, that's what you get for being stationary. I guess they really did not expect an American submarine in the area. To be fair. She's going down. Oh, I see the merchant ship. Yeah, and she's going down. Looks like the merchant ship is definitely moving now. Go ahead and mark it. Mark its position. Yep, certainly is moving. Alright, let's go ahead and turn towards her. Don't think she's moving very, very quickly. I actually want you to sweep, please. Normal sweeps. I want to know if there's another... Okay, merchant. Yeah, loose loon. We only have the Mark 14s available, and they are steam only, unfortunately for us. We do get the Mark 18s a little later, which are electric, however. Let's see. Alright, I'll see you later, Hey Look a Fort. I don't know if you were just referring to the ship blowing up or you're actually out of here. Guess I could take it either way. I don't know if this guy's actually really moving. What a goober. This is dumb. Yeah, if only it were calm, I would totally surface and use the deck gun. You just saw your buddy explode right in front of you, and you're just going to sit here? Well, makes it easy for me, I suppose. Alright, let's go ahead and go to Periscope. Oh, that was the captain? Man, I wish it were calmer. There's a junk right behind it. Maybe these ships are just moored here. I don't know. This is odd. I'm gonna go ahead and swing around and use my stern tubes. Yes, sir. Yeah, they must be. They're doing something odd here. Because this is not logical. I'll definitely report it to the modders and let them know about this. Yes, sir. Maybe they are having issues. Let's go ahead and turn around. Alright, let's go ahead and set up our torpedoes. Free tonnage. Hello there. Oh no, not Russia. Merchant shipping, please. Yeah, let's go with them thinking it was an accident. Looks like a composite freighter. It's probably... Yeah, we'll do that. The hell's the difference? Guess the tonnage. Whatever.
Yes, sir. Sweeping. Bearing 340.
Alright, open tube 5 and 6. Yeah, but it's been a while, Captain Flack. I would assumed they would have started moving, but maybe this is a bug. Maybe they're just hanging here, waiting for troops to embark on their ships. Who knows? There's a lot of reasons they could be just sitting here. All right, tube 5, fire. Tube 6. We're gonna aim aft since the boat is, or the ship, excuse me, is drifting. Set. Fire tube 5. Runtime is 40 seconds. It's looking good. How do you open the tubes? With the Q key, and you can cycle them with W. See? W cycles the tubes, Q opens them. 5 seconds to impact. Overshot. Or I guess underestimated his distance. We'll say we're both done. There we go. Not bad. Looks like torpedo number 2 was a... Oh! There we go. We're actually having quite good luck with our Mark 14s. Which should not be this good. To be fair. But yeah, she's definitely going down. Let's go ahead and secure. I'm pretty sure we're in fairly deep waters. Yeah, over 1,000 feet here. They ain't raising her. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and get out of here. There's another merchant ship way up there. Let's go ahead and just investigate. I'm not gonna screw around with the junk.
Tube 6, ready, sir.
Yes, sir. Sweeping.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm not gonna sink this ship. It's too easy. It's just kind of dumb. Oh, it's deck gun time though. Yeah, I don't buy it either. They would have started their engines and started evasive maneuvers. I don't even see this guy. He's at around 10 degrees. That ship is already pretty much sinking. It must have been hit in an air raid or... I don't even know. Alright. Whatever. Let's go ahead and get everyone on the deck guns. That's right, deck guns. We have 2 of them. Alright. Let's go ahead and surface the boat. And we'll finish her off.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I don't know what this is. This is kind of odd, but I haven't really encountered this before. Okay, it looks like my forward gun is opening fire as well. Let's go ahead. Let's see. What's the range to target, please?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
9,843 feet. Around 300 yards. There we go. There's a hit. Hey, thanks for tuning in, Vince. Appreciate it. Well, a kill is a kill. Moving or being a potato. Yeah, this is just odd. I'm gonna be honest. I don't like this. Another hit. She has to start going down. Like, stuff like this kills my immersion. God, it takes my gun crew forever to reload this deck gun. Getting hits. There we go. Another good hit.
Yes, sir.
She's going down. Okay, perfect. Secure from battle stations. Let's get out of here.
Relieve the one battle stations.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, it had to have been something like that, Zachary. That's what we're going to go with. That will be a roleplay excuse. I hope it's a trap. I hope I get bombed to shit by some Japanese aircraft now. Why are we not moving? Oh no, I worked my men to death. They're all exhausted. Well, main battle stations then. We gotta get this boat on the move. There we go. Yeah, I guess I should have secured from battle stations in the meantime there. They're all exhausted. Well, that's fine. Oh, merchants, another one. Is this one moving? Oh, that's a stupid little junk. We'll just sail right by them. I'm not gonna mess with them. Where on earth are the destroyers? I have no idea. Oh, Jesus!
Compressor damaged.
Did we hit a mine? We hit a mine. Oh my god. Oh my god. Man battle stations.
General quarters, all hands
I'll
man
stop.
your battle stations, all hands man your battle stations.
Alright, we'll be able to salvage this, I think. Oh god. We're in a minefield. All turn east, all ahead slow.
New course. 8.
Jesus Christ, that scared the absolute hell out of me. I think that's what it was. Either that or it was an aircraft. I'm curious. Or a rock. Hello, mines. Maybe it was just a rock. Oh. A net. We slammed into a subnet. That's scary. Now I'm kind of scared. Are we going to have to go back over the sub? You know what? We're just going to go out the way we came in. Let's turn due north. And pray to God we don't run into another one.
Diesel engines ready. Electric engines ready. Compressor intact. Pumps intact. Yes, sir.
Alright, we're making repairs here. Oh, Jesus. I guess we hit an... I thought we would have made it past it, but I guess not. Well, that's unfortunate. Maybe that time we hit the mine. Well, the admiral is yeah, we're dead. Well, that's lame. Let's start a new one. We'll start in the Asiatic fleet. Yeah, I guess that one was a mine. Well, I'm not getting that close to any Japanese holdings again. That was terrifying. Let's start in the Asiatic fleet and a porpoise class, and maybe we'll get we'll find something. Alright, we'll be in command of the pullback porpoise class sub, the Manila. Yeah. Make sure the difficulty is right. Yeah, saw that one coming. Yeah, that's embarrassing. Alright, let's go ahead. We'll start in the Asiatic fleet. Formosa. Okay, that should be quite exciting. We'll definitely find something here. It'll be a little more intense, I think. Alright, let's go ahead and start outside the harbor. Alright, I'll be right back.
Yes, sir. All stop.
Alright, I'm back. Here we go. Good old porpoise class. Right outside of Manila Bay here. And it looks like our patrol area is just north. That should be exciting. Sorry I died like that. I have a habit of doing really stupid stuff while streaming. We'll swing by Ligan Gulf here just to see if anything exciting happens there. I wonder what will be there. Oh, you're good, Odie. It's getting pretty late. I don't blame you. I still have a little bit in me. So I'll stream a little bit longer. I'll probably keep this one up for future audiences to watch. Even though it's an hour and 50 minutes, I don't know how many people will be watching this in the future, but we'll see. God, I've been streaming for a long time. What the hell is wrong with me? Amount of water. Amount of drink. The disappointment's immeasurable. Yeah, the Purple Heart added insult to injury. I agree. Yep, I decided to hop into another boat and lead them to their doom. That is correct, Jeffrey. And we're getting all the messages we got last time. Hopefully I don't hit a mine again. Okay, we have a contact already. Merchant moving slow, closing 357 degrees. Very well could be friendly. Okay, 2 merchants moving slow. Straight dead ahead.
Yes, sir.
I'm not seeing anything. It's fairly dark though. Looks like they're probably heading south. That's their most likely course. Very well could be Japanese. Alright, let's go ahead and go down to periscope depth.
Periscope. Yes, sir.
Do. Alright. It's like they are heading more southeast. I think they might be friendly. Alright, let's go ahead and take a look. Scope up. Oh, yeah. Americans. Alright, scope down, surface the boat. Continue on our course. Yeah, I figured they probably were friendly. We're so close to Malaya. It's probably the fish again. To talk with that cook. Alright, see you later, Carlos. Thanks for tuning in. I look forward to your Silent Hunter 4 video, man. Washman says the streams are good. Yeah, I mean, that's the whole point of the streams. It's more to have fun and goof off than really serious gameplay like my regular videos. I take my regular videos definitely more seriously than this. No letting any hospital ships go. I'm gonna just come here for a second. We'll do a little loop-de-loop. See if we find anything. Alright, let's go ahead and just head north towards Formosa. We'll swing past here and then head down. Okay, aircraft spotted. It's coming straight for us, due east. Okay, emergency dive, please. Emergency dive.
Emergency dive! Dive!
I don't think I got him. Thankfully, he's pretty high flying. It might be a scout aircraft. Who knows? Yeah, P-38s are in the work, Jeffrey. With Tortuga power, that's going to be our next co-op series. I'll head slow.
New depth, 9-5. Yes, sir. Current depth, 6-0.
Let's go ahead and check our hydroforms.
Current depth, 8-0.
Nothing. Okay. Actually, we're going to maintain a depth of around 100 feet. Yeah, I don't want to push our luck too much. Alright, surface the boat. All head standard. We'll go ahead and head standard during nighttime, and we'll submerge during the day since this area is pretty hot. Let's see, what do we got going on? It's like nothing really here. Go ahead and go down the periscope, and we'll take a listen. It's our engines right behind us. And nothing. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Surface. Yeah, rest in peace that barrel. Yeah, that barrel's probably fucked. Alright, let's go ahead and transit the Luzon Strait towards Formosa. Radio message received. Let's see. Yep, just telling us what they've been repeating.
Yes, sir.
Getting quite a few radio messages, but nothing too exciting. Alright, we'll go ahead and patrol this area for the time being. Sink everything and anything with a meatball on it. That's funny. Alright, I'll see you, Zachary. Thanks for tuning in, man. Let's see, definitely thanks for tuning alright. I'll see you around, man. Didn't get to see it myself, but there's an atoll in the Marshall Islands charged to black this day. Navy dropped napalm on it. Huh. Interesting. Jeffrey. Are you playing Silent Hunter 4, Oshman?
Aircraft spotted.
Oh boy.
3, 5, 1.
It's coming right for us. Crash dive.
Emergency dive! Dive! Come on, negative. Give me a 25-degree angle on the ground plane.
I don't see him. I'll watch us dive anyway. Oshman, whenever in Silent Hunter 4, you have to lock onto the you have to lock onto him, and with the Yuzo or something, and then report it.
Current depth 6, 0. Yes, sir.
All right, slow down. Continue onward. Use an absurd time compression. Go. Oh, merchant ship closing.
Closing. Bearing. 1 knot. Long range.
Go ahead and turn to engage this guy. This will probably be my last engagement of the stream here, folks. It's getting pretty late. All right, let's go ahead and mark that. Merchants. Oh, another merchant spotted.
Bearing 4, 7. Long range.
I'm not saying what it is. Let's go ahead and try to spot this other one as well. Let's see. Can we see it yet?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Oh, it's a piece of junk. Alright, I'm not concerning myself with that.
Yes, sir.
I'll head flank. Try to find this other guy. You know, the conditions are perfect. I might actually be able just to use the deck gun here. Okay, we have visual now.
Yes, sir.
God damn, it's giving me the visual of that stupid little junk. Is that around 330? 300? There she is. Oh wow, it's a Japanese tanker. Okay, what's range to target?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
22,000 feet. Okay, let's go ahead and actually begin. Let's get a speed. Start timer. And it's 3 minutes here. 1, 2, 3, set, mark. And there she is. 8 knots. Sounds good to me. So our range to her current track, 500 yards. All right, periscope depth. All hands man your battle stations. All right, it's time to check up on the chat. In Guam and construction, you get safety briefings that include don't touch suspected World War II munitions. Wow. I guess I'm not surprised by that. Yeah, the Japanese bombers are pretty bad. They're pretty nuts. Yeah, Triton, you would think it's common sense, but obviously not. Has any obvious Messerschmitt career modes coming? Yeah. Probably after my P-51 series or when Rise of Flight wraps up. Whichever career I kill the pilot in first. I guess the obvious one is the Messerschmitt Me-262. That's the one I'm going to do. We are certainly going to sink this tanker. I was reading Torpedo Junction and it mentions U-boat captains drilling his crew for to dive in 30 seconds to sail submerged. Yeah, American boats took significantly longer to dive in because they are significantly larger than the German U-boats. Alright, let's go ahead and slow down. And let's go ahead and check out this tanker. Raise the scope. There she is. Hello there. That is a meaty tanker. Hello there. Ships. Let's see. Looks like a T3 tanker. Large European oiler. That's what it's called in here. Mark that in.
Yes, sir.
Oh, damn. I'm so used to Trigger Maru's keybinds that this is a little odd. Alright, we already established speed on target is 8 knots. Mark. We're going to turn on the position keeper. Range. It's like just over 3,000 yards. Mark. Let's go ahead and send that twice. Angle on bow. It's like a 45-degree angle at the moment. Mark. We're going to set up 3 torpedoes. High contact influence. High contact. High contact. Torpedo depth. Let's bring up the tanker. Speed 18 knots. Draft 35 feet. Holy cow. So we'll set torpedo depth to 20 feet on all 3 torpedoes. Perfect. How many crew are on the tanker? I'm not sure how many crew would be on this tanker here. Alright, we're getting there. And since everything's plugged in, we really just need to lay in wait here. Let's go ahead and get one last range bearing. It looks like angle on bow is a bit better, around 60 degrees. That should be sufficient for Mark 14s. The more acute the angle, actually, the better with the Mark 14s. Alright, let's get one more range bearing. Mark. More acute within reason, let me say. Angle on bow, actually, that looks pretty good. Open tubes, 1, 2, and 3. I'm going to shoot tube 3 with a bit of an offset here. Tube 1. Fire tube 1. Tube 2, we're going to have a 1 degree offset to the right. Tube 2.
Torpedo in the water.
Fire. Tube 3. No offset on tube 3. Tube 3. Fire.
Tube 3. Torpedo in the water.
Alright, all torpedoes away. And do I want to shoot tube 4? No, we'll hang on to tube 4.
Torpedo in the water.
Let's check our torpedoes. Sounds like they're all running hot straight normal. Yep, they all look pretty good to me. Looks like range was a little short, which is unfortunate. But they look, the torpedoes look okay. Let's go ahead and hop to the external view and watch the pretty explosions. Oh yeah, those actually look really good. It looks like all three of them might hit, as long as they're not duds. We'll find out. There we go, torpedo impact. And number 2, torpedo impact. Come on, we gotta have one dud. Oh. That's 3 hits into the tanker. It looks like our Mark 14s aren't having as much issues as they had historically. But it's more fun that way, and that oiler is just lighting up, as you would expect. Not too shabby, and she's going down. Looks like our objective is complete as well. Awesome. Pretty good attack. I'm actually pretty happy with that attack. And that will probably be the last attack for the stream. I'll go ahead and bugger off and surface the boat and save the game and everything, and then I'll end it. Whoa. Yeah, I've heard of that, Oshman. That's nuts. Should have brought marshmallows. Mmm, tasty. Yeah, she's done for. Alright, well, let's go ahead and turn away. Let's follow our original course, and let's bring her down to 100 feet.
Yes, sir. 103. Yes, sir. 103.
Bye-bye. Fire springing up all over the boat. Ship. I feel better. You're a killer. Goodbye. This merchant ship was actually pretty heavily armed. Let's go ahead and secure from battle stations before I work my crew to exhaustion again.
Secure from battle stations.
And thankfully, we ran into no torpedo nets. How nice. Adios. Yeah, I'm about to end the stream, James, so thanks for tuning in, man. Appreciate it, as always. Thank you, guys. I think this was probably, I want to say, I don't remember what my last stream got to. Let's go ahead and surface the boat. But this is definitely one of the most popular streams I've ever had.
Ahead standard.
Well, thank you guys for watching. I'm going to go ahead and I'll save the game here in a second and end the stream. Thank you all for watching, as always. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks to thank you guys for donating as well. I really appreciate that. But it is 11:26 here at night. I have a lot to do tomorrow. Pre-Thanksgiving stuff and all that. So, yeah, I'm probably going to end it here. Thanks for the fun. It's been great. Sorry I smashed my boat into a net and got us all killed. And a mine. But, yeah, good stuff all around. Thanks for watching. See you guys next stream. I might stream later this weekend at night. Who knows? We'll see. I do want to stream more. It's a lot of fun. Alright, time to stop rambling and end this bad boy. Adios.